Hey y'all, Oracle Scarlet Dragon Star here, and I wanted to do a self-mastery piece for us with the Wild Harmonic Oracle. That's a really good one for us to use today to do some, like I said, self-mastery and self-healing work. So what we have facing us right now, we have Shadow of Celestial. Us and them. Us and them mentality, maybe? So facing us is the Shadow of Celestial, us and them. As the shadow consumes the celestial realms, borders and wars ensue. Weaponized boundaries, vicious relations, and the misunderstandings of difference. A card indicating that lines have been drawn and an ultimatum to choose which side one is on has been made. This is always the result of confusion and disassociation. It is a call to arms to defend someone's sense of certainty that has been built upon divisiveness. When I find divisions in myself, they arise as righteous and noble. They speak of the wrongs that others are doing and how that makes them entirely unlike me. This passion is easy to fall into and has a way of binding me to what I know to be the common grounds upon which we could build something rather than destroy. What lines have I drawn, within and without, that are contributing to the divisiveness in my life, in myself? Interesting. So, maybe things that you like, maybe beliefs that people have or that are not the same as yours, and that's actually a lot going on nowadays with the whole canceling culture, or like someone voting for a different president than somebody and outcasting the other people because, they, like, it could be any reason why someone votes for somebody. So just assuming in general, that's what I feel like it is assuming that just because someone believes in something differently than you, that somehow they're wrong or messed up or worse off than yourself, and that's definitely not true. Now, it's always good to keep an open mind and know that we're not all perfect, and that maybe not everything that you believe is going to be correct as well. And you're going to be always learning stuff, always learning new things all the time. So let's see what's going on with this. We have Shadow of Spirit, not worthy. As the shadow consumes the spirit of creativity, one's sense of intrinsic value is lost. Feeling that one is not valid is the plague of our times. This card is an indication that one sits in judgment of themselves or others as something lesser than a manifestation of creation playing itself out to see where it goes. Strangely, there is nothing greater nor less than creation, so this perceptive is always delusional. When I take my place in the presence of eternity, it is not about being powerful enough to be worthy of it. It is about recognizing that being powerful enough to be worthy of it is the only way that anyone could ever be. Inquiry: what judgments have I passed on myself and others that are blocking my creativity? This does go with the us versus them type mentality thing going on. So, and talking about that, it's also blocking creativity in this way of seeing anybody as lesser than just because of maybe money or like I said, belief or anything towards that. So it's blocking creativity because it's putting in a delusion. Well, yeah, it would block things, because then if you're not open-minded, then you can't learn. And when you can't learn, you can't grow, and things become stale and boring and sad. And so that's when it messes up creativity. So not feeling worthy, we're all worthy because we're all part of spirit. We're all part of God. We're all part of the universe. We all have a spirit that's connected to Source. So that's what makes you good enough. Okay. We have celestial of dimensional, original wakefulness. As the celestial realms ascend into the dimensional expanse, the essential nature of consciousness recognizes itself. Awareness, attention, honesty, knowing myself, and unfettering myself from the confusion of the appearance of experience. This card reminds me that where attention goes, energy flows. Thus I choose that to which I attend wisely. Beneath, between, and behind it all is this to which I cannot reach, for it is what I am. All is uncertain, except this which I cannot know, only be. To be simply aware is to be as pure as a newborn. To be aware of awareness is to love oneself and all that arises. Inquiry: am I honoring myself, living true to myself, and giving my values the attention they deserve? So interesting. The awareness, attention, and honesty of everything around you and yourself. Where attention goes, energy flows. So yes, what you pay attention to is the energy that you could be staying in. So it's all right. I feel like it's good to feel emotions and different emotions and things like that. But you don't want to stay stuck in a certain emotion. We can switch our emotions by focusing on something else. Something that we like, something positive. Not saying that everything's going to be positive all the time, but it's saying in the sense of, someone being stuck in a certain type of energy is because that is what you're paying attention to. If you're paying attention to, maybe some kind of past event that was horrible, then that's what you're going to be stuck on, instead of thinking of, more new experiences that you could be having that, are great. And just because there's some bad things doesn't mean everything's always going to be bad. So the next part we have is dimensional of air, ceaseless beginning. As the energies of the dimensional expanse embodies into the interconnected intelligence, the newness of every moment is revealed. Starting over, newness, beginner's mind, asking good questions, seeing things for the first time, and the ability to find innocence again. Removing the shackles of experience, I reach into this actual moment, the one I am made of. This card reminds me that every question contains its answer. Each line of inquiry eventually leads back to itself. Each curve of space finds its return from whence it came. No matter where I stand, I am at the center. No matter how far I have come, I am always at the beginning. Inquiry: in what ways can I begin again? Right now, no matter where I am in the experience. Yes. Awesome. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Where can you begin again? Every day is a new day. Every day is a new day. Alright. I hope you got some clarity from this, and you come join me again next time. Love y'all. Bye.